when you walked in today into the makeup room, and I met you in the makeup room, and this is astounding because when back in the days of Anything Goes and the Lyrics Board and all this, you were famous. You're like almost like Art Garfunkel for your hair. Aonghus McAnally
and the red and yellow shoes.
Hair.
The two things people talk about me are the red and yellow shoes.
That's a fine head of hair you had there.
What man yourself?
But then
I was 25 then.
25. Wow. God, when you think about it, doesn't time fly? But throw on a few years, and something happened. You're crowning glory, didn't it?
Yes, indeed. That's what happened. That's me 2 years ago. Isn't that amazing? Just all of a sudden, it just went. I played billiards for Ireland. I'm very proud of my domestic
Genuinely?
I'm heading to Leeds on Monday morning for the World Billiard Championships. Yeah. So all of a sudden, but over 3 or 4 years, my hair went. And it's funny, more and more people are meeting me going, saying, oh, God, I remember you with the hair. Oh, you were the fella with the hair. Oh, where's your hair? Oh, right.
I'm still alive, lads. Calm down.
Exactly. And I'm very confident, and it wouldn't normally affect me. But it started getting to me. Billy, my wife, said to me, when I decided to get something done about it, she said, you know, I didn't say it to you, because what was the point in saying to you, yes, your hair is all gone or whatever. But she had noticed in a lift or whatever, you know the way when you get into the lift and you can see behind and the side, and I go, oh my God, let's go back there. So my wonderful mum, Ronnie Masterson, passed away 3 years ago. And she had always said, you know something, when I'm gone, do something nice for yourself, because I tend to try and look after others. It's a marriage thing. I don't like spending money myself. I like spending money on my family.
There's a great joy in giving people presents, I think.
Yeah, so anyway, I looked after everybody and did a few bits and pieces and put money away or whatever. And then I said, you know what I'm going to do? I went to HRBR and said, can you fix this? And they said, absolutely. And it has transformed how I feel about myself. I'm an age-appropriate version of me now. I'm not, you know, and it works for some people, other people it doesn't suit them. You know what I mean?
Trust me, it doesn't affect me one bit. Having no hair whatsoever.
Exactly.
You know?
So, and that's what because when you go and see them, they'll say to you, go away, this isn't for you, or you can do this, or you can get a wig, or you can do whatever, you know.
They're like, you're an ideal candidate.
Yeah.
But how did you... Like, a lot of people, I speak to men, and we talk about baldness on the show all the time, anyone who's been a regular, because it's such an intrinsic part, I think, your hair, if you're a man, and a lot of them would prefer nearly to lose a limb than lose their hair. But do you feel kind of yourself again? I
feel unbelievably. It's funny enough, a thing that Maurice Collins, the surgeon, had said to me, and now that I remember him saying it, because I now do it, he said, you'll find yourself walking along and you'll catch yourself in a mirror and you'll look and you'll smile and you go,
there I am.
I'm looking hot.
I am toying with the idea. I'm going very threadbare. You see, women have childbirth, we have male pattern baldness. I jest.
I think Stuart is getting ready to audition for the Fury Brothers. He looks like Eddie and
It's either the comb over, a number one, or was it painful?
No, I mean, you get anaesthetised, and what they do is they take a strip of hair from the back of your head, and they divide it into individual follicles, and they implant it in, and then it grows forever. I used to think that your scalp can't sustain hair. That's not what it is. It's the hairs that were there go, I've enough of this, I'm gone, I can't do this anymore.
You said you watched Billy Elliot during surgery.
Oh, yeah, because you're sitting there for 6 or 7 hours, and you get anaesthetised. So, we were talking about it, and you have a TV screen, and you've got a choice. You can watch whatever you want. So I thought I'd watch Billy Elliot, and indeed I thought I did watch Billy Elliot. I was watching Billy Elliot.
Do you remember any of it?
3 weeks later, I was away with my wife in England, and Billy Elliot came on and said, oh, I must have a look at this. Going, don't remember that. Don't remember that. Don't remember that. So I was obviously. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't take any false, strange substances. But I tell you, I had a great time getting my hair done.
Yes, unfortunately, we're after running out of time. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute.